Okay, happy Monday to everybody. I didn't get to a weekend video this week, so I have decided to do just an early video on Monday morning. It's 11 a.m. Well, it's not early, it's late. But it's 11 a.m. Monday the 22nd, and I just thought I'd give a quick update because I didn't get to the weekend update. Anyway, the European session is well underway. It's a bit subdued so far anyway. So let's get into it. I'll just run through the currencies first and move from there. So this is euro dollar 1 hour. You can see that I am expecting this week possibly a third of a third. So this would be wave 1, 2, actually it'd be a third of a third of a third. We have wave 1 and 2 in blue done. Wave 1 and 2 in green done. And 1 and 2 in grey done. Now you can view this two ways. This could possibly still be wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and now we're heading into wave 5 of wave 1. So you could move this down here, and we could have a 5-wave move down in wave 1 and then a larger second wave. So you'll have to make your own mind on that. I suppose it'll be revealed as we go on. But we have a possible 3-wave structure complete in wave 2, and this morning we came down off that interim high last week in 5 waves, so the odds are in favor of a third wave decline in euro dollar happening early this week. We seem to have a corrective kind of consolidation this morning, just above the 118.74 level. So that'd be the it's not exactly 118.74. It's 118.73 at wave 1 in pink there. So this could be wave 2 in pink, and then we head down in wave 3 of 3 of 3 of 3 if that's what happens. And if that's what happens, then this week should be a pretty extended decline. But we'll see how it goes. The alternate count for wave 2 in grey is shown there. So we could have also wave A, large 3-wave sideways B wave, and then we head up in wave C up to fill that trend channel again, and then we head down wave 3. So we should know by today, by this evening, on tonight's update, whether that is the case or not. So let's watch for a break of that wave 1 low. Here is pound dollar cable. I had labeled all these charts, and now the labels are gone. Oh yeah, the label's back there. I'll put a label on that one now. So this is okay. This is cable or pound dollar 1 hour. It looks like we have 5 waves down, and again either 3 waves up complete at wave 2 in grey, and we're heading again stepping lower to begin wave 3 down. That's the base case scenario. The main reason for going with that is because this move higher midweek last week, or towards the end of last week, was in a definite 3-wave structure. So we have a possible decline and rally in another impulse wave. So let's see how that goes. The alternate scenario again would be if we trace out a larger second wave. And you can see that would probably end up there somewhere around that 62% retracement level, so about 140.60, let's say. We'll see how that goes. If we get a break down below 137.75 again, that'll probably indicate wave 3 is underway. Okay, so let's move on to dollar yen. This is the dollar yen hourly. You can see the triangle scenario in a 4th wave is still the main, the most likely outcome here. Even the overnight session kind of declined to a slight higher low. So it looks like we have an A, B, C, D, and E complete. We'll have to hold above 108.60 today if that's going to be where this pattern actually ends up. So it's kind of it's still a little bit unclear. This is definitely a correction. It looks like a 4th wave, and we've gone sideways for over 2 weeks. Well, about 2 weeks now. So It looks like we're just consolidating before we head higher again into a fifth wave. So that's what I'm looking for this week. It'll kind of remain to be seen what actually plays out in this fourth wave scenario here. So let's move on. Here is the Dow. Possible 5 waves down. You could label it this way. Let's say if we push that a little bit, you could have 5 waves down into the early morning futures low here. Depending on how the pattern develops today, I would like to see a larger decline, obviously, break back into this kind of the band here of this left shoulder. So we have this kind of corrective range here in a previous B wave between 32 and 3,500, so about 1,500 points there. It would be nice to see 5 waves down, break into that range before correcting again, and that would kind of give us kind of left shoulder head, right shoulder scenario. But that could take longer as well if we're heading down into a larger 5 wave decline in wave 1 in green. It could be wave 1 and 2 in green that do the that trace out that large kind of head and shoulders pattern. We'll see how that goes. It is interesting that we are declining after hitting, we just peaked above that wave A equals C pattern here, or sorry, high, that was at 32,900, so we broke above that 33 level, came down again. Early days, let's see how this works out. Interestingly enough, again, we had wave 5 in blue here. So that would be best seen on a 4-hour chart here. So this is wave 3. You can see wave 3, 4, and 5 in blue here. Off the October lows last year, we had an ending diagonal wave 5 in blue. So you can see that marked here, the possible top of that wave 5 in blue here last week. The target for that wave 5, the Fibonacci target was 32, let's say 33,300. We almost peaked that level and then fell. So the reason that was a target was that was where wave 5 reached 162% of wave 1 in blue. And the wave 1 in blue was the rally off the March low last year. So nice March to March and turn again, hopefully. We'll see how that goes this week. Here's gold. Again, there's the label. People were complaining to me about my not knowing which chart I was talking about. So there's the look for a label in the corner anymore, hopefully. So we have 3 waves up in a possible 4th wave. It's very tempting. Gold is so tempting right now. I'm going to get into it, but I just want to see. I just feel that this it's more of a corrective rally we've had over the last couple of weeks, and now again we're probably turning down into. This could either be a wave 5. Well, it is a wave 5 in green, but this could easily be a sharp decline, wave 5. Let's say we break below 1650, and then things start getting very interesting for gold, I think, in my head anyway. I know it's very tempting right now because we're kind of tracing out higher lows, but if we break this B wave 1699, that's 1700 level again, it'll pretty much confirm that we're into a 5th wave down, and we'll probably bottom somewhere between 1650 and 1600. So there might be a better opportunity here yet. So let's see how that goes. We move on. Here's crude oil, and we had a nice acceleration lower last week. So a possible 1, 2, and an acceleration into a 3rd wave. It's hard to know whether this 3rd wave is complete at that real spike low we had last week, because we broke the previous 4th wave low. So that was back below 59 again. It looks like a corrective rally off that low yet. So let's see. This could either be wave 4 in pink or it could be wave 4 in gray, depending on how you want to parse out this internal pattern here. Because I mean, you could stretch it in saying that these little corrective spikes before dropping again were actually 4th waves. I'm not going to push that at the moment. But if we get a reversal today, that will, or reversal off a lower high again, that will suggest that we have some sort of fourth wave complete, and we're heading lower into wave 5 again. So that'd be wave 5 of 3 or wave 5 of 1, depending on how the internal structure kind of builds from here. Okay, so S&P, pull those labels down again, clean that up a bit. We could have 5 waves down off last week's high. We might be building, it looks like a more orthodox 5-wave decline, to be honest. Well, this is a consolidated chart. I'll probably say this every week, but this is a consolidated chart. So you got the futures mixed in here as well. It's not just a clean, basic cash chart. So it looks like we have 5 waves down on my chart anyway, into a possible wave 1. So we could be building a second wave here. So we've got wave 1 down, wave 2 up, and then we head lower into a third wave. If this is the case, then we should see a lower high maybe by tonight, maybe by Monday evening, and then we head lower Tuesday into a third wave down. It would be nice. Again, you can see that target level in blue was hit, and then we headed off. We reversed off that. There's a few Fibonacci targets that suggested a top in around that 39.90 area. I had between 39.90 and 40.20, and if this actually does end up being an impulsive decline, so 5 down, 3 up, that would kind of raise the possibility or raise the probability that we are finally turning here in the S&P. Okay, so this week it would be nice to see a decline and a break of a fourth wave low, so or a B wave low here, 37.20 area. It might be a bit much to ask, but we'll see. Do we continue this rollover effect in the S&P? And here is silver. Where's my? You're disappearing on me again. Silver is declining this morning. So far, we've got 3 down into the previous B wave low. But we've got 3 up and 3 down, so it's betwixt and between here, really. That has been a corrective rise, or let's say a corrective consolidation over the last couple of weeks. So I'm not changing my mind on silver here. If we decline again, say back below that 24.80 level, it looks like we'll be into a third wave down. And if that's the case, we should head lower. We have like preliminary targets down around 21. So that'll be the previous A wave low here. This is the 4-hour chart. So you can see I'm looking for 5 waves down into complete wave C of 2. So there's a couple of levels to watch this week. There's obviously the previous low at let's say 24.70. That was the low of a couple of weeks ago. We have a B wave low here at 24.60. We have the previous A wave low way back in last September, and that is 21.65, and that's the interim target for the moment for wave C of 2. And if we get down there, then silver gets very interesting in my book. Okay, that's it. Hope you have a great week or day ahead. And members of the website, I'll talk to you tonight. And everybody else, sorry for missing the weekend video. But Monday morning might be a better time to do it from now on. Who knows? God bless you all. And we will see you probably again Friday. I'll do the weekend update. Okay. Bye-bye. God bless. See ya.